Hey guys, so tonight I decided to kind of like shop my stash for all black owned branded makeup. So I have a couple things from Juvia's Place, Beauty Bakery, Fenty, Pat McGrath. Is that it? I only had a few different like brands, but I have like more than a full face here of makeup. So I kind of just want to jump into it. And I don't know, I just thought this was a really cool way to kind of like show your support and to not just like stay quiet. So I'm going to start off here with the Beauty Bakery Wake and Bake Baking Oil. I got this like right when I got into makeup, and maybe, no, that's not right. When did I get this? No, I got this like last summer. I still don't really know what it does, to be honest with you. I haven't used it all that much. It smells amazing. Like, oh my god. It smells so like orange, citrus, fruity, but it definitely gives you like a very dewy base. And I have a lot of dewy products, so we might be dewy today. But next we have the Juvia's Place Stick Foundation, and I also have the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. So I kind of want to mix these. I haven't used the Juvia stick. I think I've used it like once. I love the Fenty Beauty though, but both of them are in very, very light shades because I got both of them like in the middle of the winter. So I'm just going to take the stick first and just kind of give me a little bit of this, and then I'll take like a pump of the Fenty and dot that on my face too. I feel like a lot of people really loved this Juvia's Place foundation and a lot of people really did not love it. So I'm curious to see what I think, but I think mixing it with the Fenty is definitely blending out really well. Okay, so this actually blended out really, really easily, and it looks really nice on my skin. Like, it has a very nice level of coverage for me, I think. So next we're going to go in with concealer. I have the Pat McGrath concealer and the Beauty Bakery Instabake. So I'm going to try to take this Pat McGrath on my bruise first, and then I'm just going to brighten up using the Beauty Bakery one. Why am I losing everything tonight? Jesus. Alright, that took just a little more of the color out of that, which is really all that I want. Like, I'm not trying to just cake makeup on top of it and make it even more noticeable than it already is. Then for setting my under eye powders, I really like this Fenty Beauty blotting powder. I've used it under my eyes a lot and I just really like the formula for it. So I'm going to take the Easy Bake concealer, and this is in like the shade white. I swear it's so light. So I'm just going to take a little bit just to brighten up in the center. I feel like I got a lot of this makeup like in the middle of winter, so I can't really remember how I feel about it, but this Beauty Bakery concealer looks gorgeous so far. Like, it looks really nice and like it's not creasing at all. Right, I'm going to leave just my under eyes set for right now, and I'm going to go in with some Fenty cream products. So first I'm going to go in with my Honey Glaze because I can't find my macchiato shade. It's in a makeup bag, probably like right in front of my face, but you know. So I kind of just want to take the butt of my sponge and just warm up my skin a bit. Since this is a pretty deep bronzer, I would definitely go with the macchiato if I had it in front of me. I need to be better about like putting all of my products back once I have used them like in a video, because all of my makeup is downstairs and I film upstairs. So I always leave it just like in baskets and bins and crap up here, and then it looks messy and gross and I don't know where anything is. So it would be really, really great to make that a better habit, but I also film at night, so by the time I film and then like wash my face and get ready for bed and go downstairs, the last thing that I want to do is carry a shitload of makeup downstairs to be put away. Alright, that actually looks really pretty. I do love this color. I just usually go for it when I'm a little more bronzed. Now we have cream blushes. I have these 4 shades, and I think I'm gonna go with this one today because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my eyes yet. This is called Summertime Wine. Oh, all right, I picked up way more than I thought I did. I appreciate the little mirror that comes in here, but like honestly, what do you think I am doing? Nobody can actually do their makeup in a mirror that tiny, but I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. So now we need to set our face, and I have 3 different powders to choose from. I have the Fenty, the Pat McGrath, and the Beauty Bakery. I used the Beauty Bakery a while ago, and I remember really liking it, so I think we're just gonna set it with this. I'm gonna set it pretty liberally since I have the hydrating foundation and the skin oil underneath and all of that. I don't know why I just did all of that without a mirror. My skin looks like really flawless right now. Like very minimal porage and all that porage. Like my pores look very minimal, and I don't know, I'm really feeling all these products so far. I'm gonna run and do my brows with my Fenty brow pencil, whatever it's called, once I find it in this huge pile of makeup down here, and then I will be right back. I just threw some brows on really quick. They're not looking the best, but you know what? Just don't care that much. I'm ready to figure out what I'm gonna put on my eyes. So I have 3 palettes to choose from. I also have the Fenty like snap shadows, but I kind of want to focus on these 3 palettes. I have the Nomads by Juvia's Place, which looks like this. Then I have the Game of Thrones eyeshadow palette, which is by Beauty Bakery, and they're basically all shimmers. Then I have my Pat McGrath palette, and I just have to use one of these toppers on top of something. So I think I'm just going to use kind of the special shades in this palette, but I haven't really played around with Juvia's Place shadows much, so I'm thinking I want to really like focus on these, and this is the palette with all of the mattes. So I think I'm going to go in with this one first, and then this one, and then I'll probably go in here. So let's kind of work those shades in and see what happens. I lied. Okay. Okay, I couldn't really see it like this, but this one has a tiny bit of shimmer, so I'm gonna go into this one first. Just put that right in my crease. I feel like this is kind of what am I even saying, and why can I not talk anymore? I was trying to say I feel like this is going to be kind of a more grungy, greeny vibe. I was trying to think what video I did something like this in, and I think it was the Milk Cosmetics 420 palette, but I actually really ended up enjoying that eye look. Yeah. Alright, now that I have a few coats of that down, I'm going to go into this brown color here and work that into my crease as well. I feel like these are blending really well. Like I'm not having any issues with them at all, and this is another thing that I've heard kind of like mixed reviews about, but so far they're blending out really well. Alright, now I think I'm gonna go into this kind of like pukey color here. And I kind of want this just like a blown out look, so I'm gonna use the same brush again. I'm just taking the tiniest bit at a time and kind of starting to build it up a little bit. It's actually just this really gorgeous brown, and I'm a little bit obsessed with it right now. I love the color that those just made. I think I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush into this super deep shade and put that like in the deepest part of my crease. This has a lot of pigment, but it's blending so well. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna bring this dark shade all over my lid and then just top it with something really fun. I'm kind of loving this. I'm gonna go back in with my bigger brush and just like the original brown shade and just buff this out a little bit more. All right, that's definitely like the grungy look. So now I need to figure out what we're going to top it with. Like maybe this one here, that kind of really pretty gold. I think that would look really nice. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love this formula. Oh my God. Like, it's insane. I'm just going to put this basically on my entire lid because that is friggin' stunning. I love this eye. I'd never go for these kind of colors, and I feel like I've been getting a little like grungier lately, and I'm kind of feeling it. So I'm gonna run and do wing liner with my Fenty, what is this, the Fly Liner, and do this eye real quick, and I will be right back and we can finish up my face. Okay, so these are the eyes finished. I went ahead and put some of the Fenty, oh, what is this? It's like their gel liner in my like lower waterline, and I love this. This is like a really pretty bronzy, and I think it goes really well with like the bronzy green, like goldy tones. I don't know, I'm feeling this eye. So let's finish up my face real quick. I have two bronzers from, I almost said Huda Beauty. I have two bronzers from Fenty Beauty. I'm going to go in with Shady Biz first and just kind of really sloppily, is that a word? I don't think so. But I'm just going to take a big brush and not worry about being too precise with it. Now I'm going to go in with the Private Island bronzer and just put that like right where I want it, if you know what I mean. Just like right where the sun would really hit my face, just to give it a little more definition. But I'm just like flying through this because I use these all the time, and I'm just ready to use this little blush palette that I have that I'm really excited about. Now that we were bronzed, I'm going to go into the Cotton Candy Champagne palette from Beauty Bakery, and it has these gorgeous like shimmery, highlighty, blushy tones, and I think I want to take, I'm thinking this shade, maybe like mix these two shades so it'll just kind of be like a cheek topper for the cream blush that I already put on. So I'm just gonna bounce in between those and focus that right on my cheek, and it has such a pretty glow. I love these. I got it like, I want to say maybe it was on sale or something. I used it a few times and then I lost it, and then when I found it I'd gotten like new things. You know how it goes when you get new makeup. But I've always really loved these, and the colors are just so pretty, and they warm your face up so nice. Like you just have this nice flushed color now. So I'm going to highlight with my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter, and I'm going to go straight into Hustle Baby today because I want it to be a little more bammy. Can I just tell you how ready I am for this damn bruise to be gone? Like, it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's just very annoying to look at. I'm like, I just want to do like a full face of makeup without looking like a crazy person, but apparently I can't do that right now. So now we have the face all done. Let's throw on some lip and we will be ready to go. I have a few different Pat McGrath lips here. I have these little babies, and they're all just like gorgeous nudie / pinky shades. I lied. We have like a couple of nudes and then like a red and a pink. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this yellow one here, just because I'm all about the nude, and I just think the eyes are like everything for this look. Yeah, that's a perfect for this. I love the shade. This is in the shade Christy. So it's just, I think like 4 of these came in a little set kind of thing. And of course I have to top it off with just a little bit of gloss. I have my Confetti Fenty Beauty lip gloss here, and I'm just gonna put a little on my finger so I don't get this lipstick all over the wand, and kind of dab it right in the center. I love this look. I think it is so pretty. I'm just like obsessed with the eyes, and I'm finally like, I'm proud of myself because I'm finally not doing just a neutral eye every single time, even though this is still pretty neutral. There's like, you know, a little bit of green to it, so we're gonna call this more colorful than what I usually do. I'm going to finish up by spraying the Fenty Beauty Setting Dewy Mist Spray Stuff. It smells so good and it has such a good mister to it. Alright, let's take the hair down and see what this really looks like. Alright, so don't mind my nasty hair that desperately needs to be washed. I am super happy with the way this look came out, and I was looking up earlier different like black owned brands, and there are so many that I don't know about, and that's totally my fault. So I want to place a few orders, get a few more products. I'll probably do another video like this coming up, and maybe more like down the line. So I think this needs to be something that is kept going instead of, you know, everybody kind of gets comfortable in the discomfort again, and I don't want that to be like this. So I hope you enjoyed, and I am going to leave a couple links down below. There's just a couple like articles of 40 or 50 black owned brands, and if you've been interested or wondering or wanted to get into it, that might be a good place to start. I'm also going to link the Black Lives Matter donation link below, just in case $1, anything you can afford really helps. I am also donating. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are having a great day, night, evening, weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you in the next video. Bye.